Hello everybody, my name's Amanda. Welcome back to the homestead. So today I am going to be making the perfect homemade bread. So during the pandemic, a lot of people took an interest in making bread. They had a lot of time on their hands and they wanted to learn a new skill. So today I thought that I would bring out my recipe for the perfect homemade bread for the people who haven't quite got into the sourdough starters and they're just really wanting to get their hands in some dough. Homemade bread is so wonderful. It tastes way better than store-bought and it's a lot more frugal. So come along with me and I'll show you how I do mine. All right, so we're gonna start off. You're gonna grab your bowls and we are gonna get 1 1/3 of warm water. You want it warm, not hot. So it doesn't need to be hot to the touch. It's just gonna be like a lukewarm bath water. So you need your water to be warm in order to activate the yeast. So you've got your water in your bowl. You're now going to add 2 teaspoons of your favorite yeast. So we're just gonna let that sit for a couple minutes to activate, and then we're gonna start gathering our other ingredients. So you can see here that my yeast has started to activate, so I am gonna go ahead and add my other ingredients. So you're gonna add a teaspoon of salt to this. I am using a nice Himalayan pink sea salt. If you want to omit the salt, you always can, but it does add flavor. So next you're going to add 3 cups of flour. I'm just using an all-purpose flour. Now you're just going to mix it in. And I forgot that I am going to add an egg as well to this recipe. There we go, and we just mix that all in together until it becomes a dough, and then we'll knead it all together. All right, now that it's kind of become a dough, I am gonna knead it. You'll need some extra flour to do that. You can put this onto your counter in some flour to knead it out. I like to save the mess and just do it right in my bowl. So I'm just gonna toss some flour on top. I'll probably use just an extra ½ cup of flour to do this. You just wanna fold it in on itself a little bit. When it becomes sticky, I just throw a little bit more extra flour on that. And you're just gonna keep on kneading it until it gets more of an elastic feeling to it. Okay, you can see this ball of dough is a lot smoother, a lot more elasticy. Feels just a little sticky right there, so I'm going to toss some more flour on. But this is the perfect consistency of what we want. So I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to cover it with a tea towel, and I'm going to put somewhere warm to rise for an hour. Okay, so my dough has been rising for an hour. I'm going to form it and put it in a greased loaf pan. So I've got a nice cast iron pan here. Just easily transfer it. There we go. I am going to cover it, put it back in a warm spot, and it is going to rise for 1 hour. Okay, the bread has been rising for an hour now. I'm going to stick it in the oven at 350 degrees for a half an hour. All right, so here is our bread. I just pulled it out of the oven. And when you have more time and as you get better, you can flatten this out and make designs and make it look really pretty. But if you're in a pinch and you have to get bread made really quickly, you can just throw it together and it tastes amazing. All right, so there's our bread. So if you are looking for more homesteading recipes, for more homemaking, canning and preserving, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Take care, and I'll see you next time.